Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Big K in the building. What's the word? What's the word? Y'all know what it is. Welcome back to another, another little sit down, another little chit chat with your boy Big K. So, already know how we do this. Let's talk. Make sure all the BS is left at the door. So we will sit you at the kids' table or stand you in the corner because, I want to do that over here. Everybody is open to talk, express their opinions. And, if you got a conversation you'd like to throw out there, feel free to throw it out there. Because that's definitely what we do over here. When with the celebrity gossip. And we're talking about, well, I won't say talk about, but when we're disrespecting other people's channels. Nothing like that. We don't take shots at people. We just speak on what we know to be facts, So, everybody welcome. And as y'all know, I always wait anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to let people start gathering in the building. And we go from there. Make sure y'all respectful to one another as you enter the building. Because all the extra, we just leave there, you know what I'm saying? For the immature channels and the kids, we ain't with it. We do wrong things over here. So, with that being said, we're going to wait till the chat get in here and we're going to go from there. So, I'll let your boy. But I do want to cover a few things today. Like I say, just trying to wait for my chat to get in the building. Cover a few things about what's known as breaches, like what it counts and all types of things like that. So definitely want to cover some of that. But yeah, in the building, there's a few other things I want to cover, but that's kind of the main topic because it all fits back up under this matrix thing that I really focus on. We're gonna definitely let the building, let the people come in the building. Check in with everybody, make sure everybody's day was good. If something exciting happened, they want to throw it out there, feel free. We just try to keep it respectful over here. But with these extra channels, though, nah, we ain't with it. And I will be putting a link in the description for my moderators if they want to join in on the chat. I'm real selective on who I let join my chats because, it's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, act like they head ain't wrapped too tight. They ain't got the common sense they was born in. They act, you know what I'm saying? They don't act their age, they act their shoe size. I'm just calling it how it is, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're gonna let the people get in the building first though, before we start anything. And we're gonna run with it. I think I'm gonna do maybe. I ain't for sure yet, but I think I'm gonna do it live. From outside. Just to walk around while I'm live to show y'all that man, it is what it is. You don't see too many people doing that unless they by a crowd. You know what I'm saying? Or what the police said. And the crowds they be by, that's what I mean by that. It's like women in church or type thing, or they be close to where the police be at, because they be on here too busy running their mouths, you know what I'm saying, and making enemies with people that they never even seen. Some people have avatars as, as they pictures. Me, y'all seen me. I done showed my face on camera more than once because I'm good anywhere I go. Everybody on YouTube can't say that. Everybody on any other social medias can't really say that. It's just a few of us who really can say that because we really about that life. So that part. I need to get me a new chair. This one kind of squeaky and creaky. See some real quick while I wait. Go ahead and put that up there. And for the ones that wonder why I got the idea for my channel called Let's Talk, and be 100 with everybody. You know what I mean? I borrowed that from FBG Duck, one of the guys from actually, it's like my number one. It's in the top 5 of my favorite FBG songs. And then Duck got a song called Let's Talk. And yeah, that's one of my faves right there. So just in case people was wondering why I got that Let's Talk from. And by the way, go over there and check out my man's song, FBG Duck, Let's Talk. I'm gonna ask and make sure it's cool for me to rock with that as my thing for my channel. Cause yeah, that way it won't be no copyright strikes and none of that. I'm gonna just make sure it's cool with my man's, cause I don't just like throwing people stuff up on there without their permission or nothing like that though. I told y'all I don't want to be like other channels. You know what I'm saying? Where I bite and take things from other people or nothing like that and slide it in like it's mine and none of that. Cause I get credit where credit due. Props where props is needed. That's how I flow over here. So yeah, let's get it. Still waiting on a few people to come in though. We at the almost at the 10-minute mark. Like I say, I always give it at least 10, 15 minutes before I just start kicking off and with my chat. Cause I definitely know how to do lives and stream things. Just even in the chat, in and out though. I'm just trying to get these hours up. So when I do start rocking and getting monetized though, then I'm gonna start showing y'all some things, some real things that matter, things that raise awareness, things that help people out, things that get inspiration, things, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of not always hard on the eyes. We ain't always got to see murder and drama. We ain't always got to hear about what the next man and the next woman doing in their life, but yet we don't show no parts of their eyes. I done showed y'all my lives, I'm just your average everyday dude. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a podcaster. You know what I mean? I ain't none of that. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Or as I said, I'm a dude on YouTube. You know, actually working it out on what it is, though. Social media. I get on here to socialize with people, real ones. I don't go looking for them. They always say real, recognize real. So that's how I'm rocking over here. I ain't gonna put out no shit to draw your attention in. And then once you know what I'm saying, you're a part of the family up over here, I'll switch up the narrative and all that. I like to stay on point and focus. Because, we switch up the conversation here and there over here, but we always stay on focus with raising awareness, showing love to different people. Yeah, you know how it go. We just do it right over here. We're gonna stand out from the rest. Told you, I don't want to be like other channels. I ain't trying to be like other channels. Hey, that ain't even what it said. Like I say, each day on. Different strokes for different folks. Different steeple for different people. That's how we rock. I'll pay attention to my chat. Read all comments. You know what I mean? And if I skip one, I always go back just to make sure that voice is being heard, though. I don't linger off on the subject, you know what I'm saying? Because I know we're going to get guests up in here. I done had, a guest up on here, one of the guys from around the way, my little cousin. I done had him up on here, but I made sure we stayed on narrative. He gave us his opinion as I gave mine. We read all comments to listen to others' opinions. So that's like I say, that's just basically what you're getting when it comes to me. I mean, if you're going to rock with me, rock with me. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying, just keep it moving. I ain't mad at you. I appreciate it. You won't never hear me telling you to like, share, and subscribe. I always leave that to you. Once I set up my PayPal and my super chat, you won't hear me to asking you to donate to it or nothing like that. Because I feel like if a person gonna donate to your channel, you shouldn't have to ask. Let them do it out the counter to say heart. Because I look at it like it's called big and the panhandle. It is what it is, y'all. We definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying, get this right. I'm trying to at least be monetized around at least somewhere between late February to early March, though, because the subscribers, they'll come. It's just the hours that need to be put in, though, to make sure you got content up in here. Some of it might not be fresh to you, some of it might be fresh, but when you step up in here, it's going to be consistent content, if you know what I mean. Like, it's going to always be on point, always be on focused up over here, you know what I mean? Like, there's no switching up the narrative. Sometimes you just got to stand outside the crowd, stand on your own 2 feet. You know what I mean? Because if you see a crowd of people going to jump off a building to their demise, I don't feel like you'll go jump off a building into your demise. I just feel like a person, you know what I'm saying? Be like, you know what? That crowd going the wrong way. I'm going to step this way and do it right. So like I say, that's basically what you're getting up over here. All is welcome. Everybody. No matter what your background look like. You know what I mean? None of that. Because everybody deserves a chance, period. I just ask that everybody just leave the BS at the door. Come in, kick your shoes off, roll one, smoke something, kick back, join the conversation. You might find things over here, you know what I'm saying? You might find jokes. Well, we crack a joke here too, because it's cool to laugh. You ain't laughing, you ain't living. But we also talk about everyday things that affects us all, anywhere from politics to everyday life, things going on in the news, but we don't too much focus on what the news talking about. We focus on what we see in the news, and it's a big old thing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that. Yo, game in the building. What's popping with you, bro? I'm just in here laying out the narrative on what they getting up over here when they step up in the building. I feel like it's time for me just to go ahead and give them a full one with it. So, yeah, definitely in the building. What's up with you, bro? How was your day? You good? I'm just maxing, relaxing, chilling, waiting on a few people to slide on in the building. Same here. I feel you. I'm just chilling, man, smoking on a little something. Like I say, just finished with my intro right before you was coming in, still laying down a little bit of the format on what people expect when they come up in the building over here. Let them know, we stay on points up over here. We do a little laughing. That's how we get out. We do a little laughing, politics, everyday life. Just letting them know what it is, and what with us is what they see, is what they get. Queen 10 the building, what's good with it, what's good with it. But yeah, definitely laying down, what people gonna get when they come up over here. Just letting them know in the door, sliding over here. Don't expect to see celebrity gossip. Don't expect to see drama. You know what I mean? We speak facts and we talk about other people's pages. You know what I'm saying? We keep it respectful and letting people know we ain't taking shots, because if you keep it, keeping it respectful and you giving facts and coming with receipts, it ain't nothing nobody can go against. So yeah, that's what we do over here, y'all. But yeah, we got, a few of the family members in the building already. We got the Game Ain't fan here. That's bro right there. We got Queen T, that sis in here. So yeah, that's how we coming. And then we got regular people who slide in and out, and we go from there. We're just trying to do it the right way. That's all. Told you, we're not trying to be like any other channels over here. We don't promote BS and garbage over here. We don't promote gossip over here. None of that. We just call it how we see it up in here, and that's how we roll. But I do got a subject I want to talk to y'all about today, though, if y'all down for it. It's this thing that they've been talking about with these breaches and people getting people passcodes and different things like that. And and how I always talk about the Matrix in my thing when I'm talking about people that ciphers in real life and then hop on this and they Neo all of a sudden. And all this kind of fits up under this Matrix thing. Because me, like I told you, I have a fascination with the Matrix, the movie and actual life that's known as the Matrix. And let me see. Why would anyone want to be like anyone else? Because they ain't got no life, You know what I'm saying? You know how some people say life imitates art, and imitation is flattery to others. Now, to me, imitating somebody else is like you have no character or personality of your own. And that's my opinion on that. But I kind of want to touch down on this thing that I was watching while they was talking about this Facebook thing, how they listen in on your conversations, and we don't know if they even turning on the cameras, focusing in on what we on. And then they target you with different things that you talked about. You go on your Facebook and you look up, and it'd be something you just finished talking about, and you like don't really see it on there, but all of a sudden now it's there. So yeah, they just released a statement about that with the Facebook. So yeah, the Matrix told us what we live in, pretty much. Because people sometimes mistake what I'm saying, like Cypher, as being like the rap from BT or whatever, though. No, when I say Cypher, I'm talking about the actual character from the Matrix. We all seen, and when they was in the real world, as it was called, he was a nobody. He jacked into the Matrix. He became, an action dude and all this, and he was about that life. And even in the Matrix, his true colors came out where he wasn't about that life. He was more about backdooring his guys and all that. So yeah, that part, so true. They see all and know all. Yeah, but with that, they targeting us. But with that Cypher thing, he jacking the Matrix. He even told the agent, which they say they everybody and they nobody. He told the agent, and when I come back, I want to be somebody famous, somebody rich, like an actor. Like, okay, if you acting, you're not even being real, period. So, and we see what happens to ciphers. They end up getting fucked in the end. So yeah, that part. But with this thing, where they sliding in with this breaches, because I don't know if y'all seen it yet, where the little girl sitting in her room and they got the little monitoring system in the room or then throughout the house, like a security system. The dude telling her to trash her room. He was real racist. He breached African American guy. He breached his room, called him the N word, and asked him, was he always black? Was he born black? You know, just shit like that though. And then they talking about, oh no, just change your security passcode and all that. You shouldn't have to. If you paying money for security and somebody breaching your security, what is the use of paying for security? You just gotta be careful on what you put in the media. Big time. Big time. You have to. But yeah, they definitely like this. The Matrix is real, y'all. Is my point, is I'm getting to. The Matrix is real. Like some people already say, they feel like they living in a simulation of the world. Like, you ever had that feeling where you like, this timeline is just off. It's just off. It's just like everything is off about this timeline. Things we know not supposed to be happening, and they happening. And the things that are not happening, we know they supposed to be happening. It's like a reverse. I don't post my life in media. Me either. Me either. Not like that, no way. Especially my street life. That has nothing to do with no media. I'm not even going. But like I told y'all, when I come on here, I like to talk about things that affect us all. Raise awareness, you know what I'm saying? Things that can help us, period. And if not, you know, like I said, we have our occasional jokes we crack up in here, and that's cool, though. We got to have a sense of humor throughout all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Because if you ain't laughing, you ain't living, period. But at the same time, though, sometimes life ain't a laughing matter. You got to pick and choose, you know what I'm saying? What you dealing with, what you going through, how to come at it, you know what I'm saying? Without, like, hurting yourself or nobody else. So yeah, that part. Timeline been off for a couple of thousand years, big time. Because they claiming that it's almost gonna be the year. What's good, little bro? I see you. Philly 89 in the building. But yeah, they say we finna push into the year 2020. We already know if this planet is what, millions, maybe a billion or 2 years old. How the hell is it only the year 2020? That's just like telling me people found dinosaurs. Like you'll find, they allegedly find dinosaurs, and they always look like gravel and stone and all this. And then they say it was cavemen back in them days and all this. But then when they find bodies of these alleged cavemen, they look just like rotten, decayed bodies that be, you know what I'm saying, in casket. I'm not trying to, you know, desecrate or, you know, make fun of the deceased or nothing like that, because we all have them in our family and friends, you know what I mean? But it's like if you look at the alleged dinosaur fossils, they always look like they made out of smooth marble, if you will. And then when they find like an Egyptian or something like that, though, it looked like a regular corpse that's decayed. And it makes you question, like, wow, how the fuck can you tell me that this world, I mean, that this is the year almost 2020, yet at the same time, though, the entire planet and our species is older than that. So yeah, shit all fucked up. The bro say, what's good, everybody? You know my daughter name, what I do for a living, or anything. Only friends know that, and that's how it's supposed to be. See, it's 6,000 and some change. I'm trying to tell you by ancient written records. I could believe it for real. Game, I definitely could believe that though, because it's like, how the fuck is this 2020? And then I don't know if y'all be watching like me. I'll be told y'all be watching like these weird things, and you know what I'm saying, doing research on different stuff. And they allegedly found something that looked like a watch. I guess it was a ring, but it looked like a watch from back then. They got the time hands on it and everything. And it's back in ancient times before all this stuff was allegedly built. They even got a Charlie Chaplin movie out where a lady walking with a fucking cell phone. They say that's like 40 to 60 years before that time, though. And it's like, how though? Wow. They call it time travel. Me personally, I call it a lie. They got this guy, I forgot his name, you know what I'm saying, because I'm still researching on what he was talking about, where he say he went back in time and showed a picture of himself when he was young in an era that didn't even look like his. I looked at the picture and was like, you could do anything with editing, photoshopping nowadays, so who knows? That's why I have to question myself daily when surrounded by flakes. I'm trying to tell you. So I say I move in a different way though. And when I be telling people that I move differently, it don't be that I move because I'm worried about somebody. Not at all. I move in a different way for the simple fact I truly believe in my heart that I am not in the right timeline, y'all. I always feel like that. Like this ain't nothing that I'm gonna get used to. This is nothing I'm gonna adapt to. And I always say, instead of me adapting to my surroundings, I try to make my surroundings adapt to me. Like I shouldn't have to adapt to this shit. I shouldn't have to adapt to fuckery, bullshit, fakes, none of that shit. That shit is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't get how it from 2000 AD to 2020, pretty much. Cause I guess they calling this these years, like it's like I say, it's still 2019, so we're gonna go out to 2019 timeline. They say it's 2019 years since the resurrection of the Son of Man, and it's like, what were they calling the years before the Son of Man appeared down here or came to visit, or however they want to put it? What were the years called? Were they even keeping up with time? And then how can these people say, well, we discovered this and it's estimated to be this old? How? Your computers ain't even that old. So how can a computer or a machine tell you how old anything is if it's only artificial intelligence? That's why we need to start questioning everything. And I do. I disassociated so I can check all my surroundings. I definitely check mine because y'all know how it works. I don't believe nothing nobody tell me like far as the media, none of that shit though. I look around just to see. Like, let me do my research on this. And these computers can't always give us the answer though. Not at all. Not at all. Because if man allegedly built these computers, where did they get the ideas from? Like for real, we know some of this shit was not our ideas, but yet they sit and tell us that there's no other life forms out in the solar system or the galaxy. It's only us. But yet we see every day that people pull out these machines to record what's going on. So it's basically like a backfire. You're using these machines to track us, keep an eye on us, watch us, and now we're using them against them to watch them, keep an eye on them, and things like that. But as soon as we get that footage or we post something up, and we know that we got something, they come out, they threaten you first, they turn around and try to take your devices from you, or they just try to debunk what you're doing. Every time somebody comes up with something good or a great idea, you know what I'm saying, that'll help our species, it's always somebody to jump out the cut and call that person crazy, they nuts, don't believe this, don't believe that, but we supposed to just run with all the drama and shit on these dudes against each other. They're battling against each other. Somebody's gonna end up dead. Like, we don't want to hear that shit. Somebody end up dead. Everyday dudes could gun violence, knife violence, passing away in they sleep, choking on food, so forth. Death is like, you know what I'm saying? That shit is inevitable. Everybody's gonna face it sometime. But when we come out with things, though, they should never have to throw things in our face and tell us that we crazy and you know what I'm saying? What we doing is not real and all this shit, though. It's like, if we trying to uplift and help, though, why do somebody always come out the cut and try to bring us down? For real. We got oven that made metal in Africa dated 40,000 years old. Big facts, bro. For real. LOL is made to confuse you. I can believe that. Even in the building, what's popping, sis? That's why my phone has a cover over the camera. Yeah, I turns mine off. And I make sure that, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't too close to me. It depends on, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, if I'm on my game, of course, I already know somebody watching, somebody listening in. I know how that shit work. That's why you never heard of those master teachers. They don't want you to find. They don't want you to find. Yeah, all day long, big time. Because it is what it is. Every time somebody decides to rise up against these alleged powers that be, and I use alleged loosely, these powers that be, though, they always shooting us down. All types of shit, though. That book that most believe in, known as the Bible, it says in there that, you know, people would take on the mark of the beast. They will have it embedded in their head and in their foreheads, though. And without this mark, you cannot buy nor sell nothing. Now, with that being said, they already trying to get rid of hold on, let me go back to these comments. I'm gonna come back to what I'm saying. Okay, that's everybody saying what's up. But yeah, they allegedly, you know what I'm saying, like tell you, oh, go out and make money, go out and do this, go out and do that, you know, as long as you make money. But in a minute, money finna be insufficient, like it's not gonna be worth the fucking paper it's printed on. So now y'all, everybody already see they reverting to credit cards already. Like they want everybody to have one. In a minute, credit cards ain't gonna be shit either, though. They want you to literally take this chip where it has all your information up in there, and it's called the FRD chip, FID, something like that. But they want you to take on this chip. They got our info facts. They want you to get these chips in you. That way they could take this thing and scan you like a fucking piece of meat, a piece of grocery. Scan you to get your financial information, medical information, credit information, and so forth. And without this, in the near future, without this, you won't be able to eat. You won't be able to sell anything, though. And it goes back to what they say as the mark of the beast. And there's a lot of people, including entire families, that let these people put this chip inside of them. And then you got to literally question yourself, why do I need this? Why do I even, you know what I'm saying? Why is it not okay for me to grow different foods, you know what I'm saying, around a property that I own? Why isn't it okay for me to go get livestock, literally slaughter it in the way I want? You know what I mean? Clean it, cook it, and eat it on my own, though. If you was to go get a cow, a swine, or anything to that nature, even a chicken, and slaughter it in your backyard, and somebody see you, you're getting arrested for animal cruelty. But yet they do it every day, though, to feed us with. But we can't do it, though. And then we got to buy and pay for it, though. Why would I want to go in the store and constantly pay 16, 17, 18, 20 some odd dollars for 2 to 3 fucking steaks when I can go get an entire cow for at least what, 5,000 maybe there, and you know, got enough meat to last me for quite some time? But yet they make us pay for this shit. Social security card, yeah. IDs, identification, so they can identify who you are at all times. If you ain't got it, guess what? They got probable cause to take you in and fingerprint you. And they fuck with those cars and open, unlock portals. And when they stop, they don't burn them, leaving the gateway open. Big facts. They know you better than you know yourself. Yeah, in most cases, yeah. You believe the Bible big the way you talk. Me personally, I don't believe the Bible. Like, there's one part of the Bible where I believe it in its entirety, and that's the book of Revelations, because things that are spoken about in the book of Revelations are actually happening what we see it with our own eyes. When they talk about the Son of Man, I believe things on when the Son of Man allegedly spoke, because I wasn't there, so I can't say that it happened, but there's belief structure there, because there's multiple people as witnesses, multitudes, I should say, of people that witnessed this. Anything throughout that book, though, I don't have to believe it, though. I could look at it as a feel-good story, as a story of motivation or anything like that, because that book can be used in 2 ways, y'all. It could be used for good, and it also could be used in evil. And if you think I'm playing, all you gotta do is just turn on your TV and watch some of these church shows. They use it for evil. They read you different scriptures from it and quote different scriptures from it, and yet they turn around and they ask you for your money. Number one, churches don't pay taxes. Number two, why is your preacher always the cleanest person there with the best cars, big houses, and all this, though? But it's people starving and they hungry, though. What are they doing with this money for real? So yeah, that book can be used for good and it could be used for evil. So I have beliefs far as some things in it. Social security is on a social security number for us. Facts. I believe the Bible because we're not allowed to talk about God, but if gay and shit, we're good. Either hell no. No. I gotta believe we gotta run with game with this one on. That's just my opinion as well, though. I don't believe in that book. And don't let me deter you from it either. I have my own reasons for not believing in that book. Just like you have your reasons for believing in it. And you know what I'm saying? I definitely respect you, you know what I'm saying, for your beliefs. So even don't take it as a shot at you or nothing like that, though. You already know how we do over here. We agree to disagree. But when it comes to that book, yeah, I got my own ideas and beliefs because that book was written by a man on real revelation of what is happening now. Facts. That's why I say the book of Revelation, I believe that in its entirety because they speak on it. People, when they read the book of Revelations, they speak, you know what I'm saying? Some people be like, but yeah, they talk about kings and kings shall fall, so false kings shall rise. When they speak of kings in modern day times are heads of state, presidents, and prime ministers, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. You talk like me and I believe the Bible, just observing. That's what's up. LOL. IDs have stolen billions of dollars from members. Facts. Big D's organized religions are just using God's words against him. I could believe that in a sense as well, though, Eva. On the real. Eva, respect. Yeah, all respect. I feel you big, and I got my own beliefs too. And that's why I just said, though, definitely always keep your own beliefs. Never let nobody deter you from your beliefs, because this is just a conversation where, you know what I'm saying, we just throwing out our opinions, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know my big pet peeve. We can all agree to disagree, but you know what I'm saying? As long as we keep it respectful. Fuck the cult, organized religion. LDS, mod IDs, Revelations is a world playbook. Facts. And here's another reason why I say things about this book. In my opinion, the book was written by a man. So anything that was said or actually done can be changed. And here's the reason why I say that, though. If you sit 10 people down at a table and one person whispers something into one person's ear, and you know what I'm saying, it goes around the table, by the time it get back to you, either something will be added or taken out of what was said. So yeah. And religions are, in my opinion, are cults. I don't want to be told what I have to believe in and not have to believe in, if you know what I mean. And then another thing with this too, big, we about to hit those facts and a few about that Bible in that order. And with not only with that book, though, that book wields a lot of power, and you know what I'm saying, in certain hands. Because these people literally take that and blow it out of context. My own opinion is this, though. If the Most High actually let everybody know that the Most High is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega, why would he have to write a book for us to even understand, though? If he sent down his son, the Son of Man, to come down here and tell us 3 things we need to do versus these 10 commandments, why do we have to do that? All he asked us to do, love thy neighbor. That's one of the main things. You know what I mean? Thou shalt not kill. All this, like versus thou shalt not kill and all, that's something we already know. But love thy neighbor, take care of one another, and love one another. That's 3 things every man, woman, and child can do with no problem. But everything is also based on a choice, y'all. Everything. That falls back up under the rules of the matrix. Everything is about his choice. I have a choice whether I want to go upstairs and lay down and go to sleep, or do I want to sit down here and talk? My choice is I want to sit down here and talk. That's just an example of what I mean. Not trying to, you know what I'm saying, be corny with it, but it is what it is. Facts, Biggs. I hear you. It's hard. Whoa. Let me go back up. Because I do not want to miss your comment either. Because that's getting good. Facts, big. I hear you. It's hard to type my beliefs, but you say stuff I would say. You don't hear me, though. Oh, yeah, I definitely hear you. That's why I just said I agree with you. Real talk. Yeah, gang. Facts, gang. It was right about the moon turning red and now the people going crazy. Yeah, I seen some shit like that in my damn self, and that shit is ridiculous. Just like they would say when it's a full moon outside, you know what I'm saying, something bad gonna happen and all this shit. Nothing wrong with a moral ground. His spirit lives in all of his children. Facts. Drop that link. Give it a try tonight. I'm about to do that right now. Hello, L Gang, ready to go deep. Yeah, I'm definitely finna let you get your words in, broski. I'm finna do this right now as we speak. So y'all can keep going with that. Hit this invite. Slide up on here and do this real quickly. Y'all just bear with me because I do it from my phone. I don't like doing that pasting shit. That shit's weird to me. I'm still here, y'all. Just bear with me on this one. Making sure I get this shit letter for letter. That way it won't be no problems. Link coming up. Should be popping up real soon here. Backslash again. Tell y'all just give me a minute with this one because I ain't bringing my other one down. See, I'm not going to go deep. So I need to call up. So I was thinking about doing a call-in channel and have specific topics to discuss. Like, yeah, I of course want you a part of it, plus my support and advocacy channel for family. That's what's up. I'll definitely be a part of it. And why not? Yeah. Say it's not highlighted. I don't know why it's not highlighted. Yes, I do. Try this again, y'all. Just give me 1 second. See if that one worked. My phone about to die. Come on. I appreciate that. You'll be a part. Thank you. You are free. Message me on IG so I can discuss with you about topics, please. No problem. Work. Okay. It's highlighted. Fuck. No, it don't work. Told you I don't know what the fuck's going on with this shit because I'm looking at it and it's highlighted on my end. That's some fuck shit right there. It said it can't be reached. It don't work. Wow. It's just like Facebook in a way, but with pics. But yeah, that's the code they gave me for the invite because I just hit that and then the code pops up. Then you put it in on there and you roll out. So I don't know what the fuck they doing with this shit. But that first one I typed it in. The second one I pasted in just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that everything was good. Yeah, that shit crazy because I sure just did the paste. Try this one more time, y'all. Yeah, I just tried it again and say I already pasted. Man, that shit sucks. I definitely want to get into this. For real, for real. Because it's like I say with this book, man, it's more to this shit than meets the eye. I mean, I told you, it could be used for good and it could be used for evil. Turn on your TV at nighttime, though, because I feel like, why do they even show, you know what I'm saying, church ceremonies or anything to that nature during the wee hours of the night, though, when I feel like that should be broadcast during the daylight, though. That's just my opinion. And they can't say, well, everybody can't be able to catch it. Shit, they got it where they could say things on TV now, TiVo and all that shit. Shit, y'all, I'm study looking at this shit, trying to figure out why the fuck it ain't doing it. It did it the other times when we was doing it off this shit. Now all of a sudden they don't want to do it now. Kind of makes you wonder. They're basically fitting up under what the fuck we talking about right now. That censorship shit and all that shit. This shit is weird. You copy paste it rather than phone. Yeah, the second one I did copy and paste. That's the one that just came in highlighted. So yeah, that shit's some bullshit. Kind of made me think like, shit, did I get the right package? Facts, big, for real. They hating like a motherfucker, man. Shit, this shit is crazy. They censoring us on everything, y'all. It's certain things we can and we can't say though. But if we sit up here and we, you know what I'm saying, enforce, you know, the LGBT Q plus community, there will be no problems. Nothing to that effect. All our comments will go through as long as we endorsing it and not going against it. And that's censorship is a motherfucker. Okay, well, thank you. Well, yeah, we definitely could talk about that though, Queen T, for your topics, and you know what I'm saying, as far as people falling in, I definitely want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of all of y'all YouTube page. I want to be a part of, you know what I mean? Like, just to be a moderator, a person that come in and give my opinion, person come in, watch y'all back and all that. Cause I don't want to get on nobody's page and try to take over nothing, but I do want to be there. Like, okay, y'all was with me from the beginning. I'm gonna be with y'all, you know what I'm saying, to the end. Shit, fuck that. Censorship at its finest, big fact evil. Cause I just did this exactly like it said. I'm finna read it out and tell y'all what it says. It says, send this link to your guests to invite them to the broadcast studio. You may also want to share our instructions for guests, which I did that, and then it just pops up. Copy to clipboard. I just hit the copy, and then it give me the instructions. Now paste the clipboard. I did that, and that's when the second one popped up. Nothing happened though. That's bullshit. Gotta say censorship is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Agree that they don't want us to connect because we will spit some truth, man. Big facts, sis. For real. They already know we're gonna speak on it, and we're gonna give them from both points of view, like your point of view on where you believe it from, you know what I mean, and my points of view on, you know, I agree with this part, but I disagree with this with all due respect, you know what I'm saying, but I respect where you coming from, if you get what I'm saying. And then another thing about it though, have y'all noticed that on TV though, you can't say God or Jesus, that they block the words out like those are swear words, but now on TV, on primetime TV, daytime, they could say the word bullshit and get away with it. Have anybody noticed that, or was that just me that noticed this? You cannot use the word God, which I say the Most High, but on TV you can't use the word God, nor can you use Jesus. They literally censor this word out, like bleep it out like it's a swear word. But if you say Satan, Lucifer, the devil, this, that, and the other, though, it goes right through. Like I say, if I get on speaker from the heart, I'll be banned and censored. So I'll check out bitch because it's supposed to be like old YouTube. They say bitch too. Yeah. Facts big. Yeah. For real. I'm saying though, I guess you know what I'm saying. Even you noticed it as well. I figure everybody in here probably saying at least something like that though. Growing up, we all heard them say, God this, God that, Jesus this, all on TV. That was no problem. Now they literally silence the word of it, or they will bleep it out like it's a swear word. Like, wow. We can't talk about this on TV, but yet they came out with an entire fucking show called Lucifer. And he was supposed to be a good guy. Nobody peeped that. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of this show or even watched it, you know what I'm saying? But they had an entire show that was just called Lucifer. And in this show, he was made out to be a good guy. And you think about it like, wow. But then on what's that, South Park, they got the depiction of this cartoon on South Park is Jesus, where he fights and kill people and all types of shit. And it's like, is this really the timeline that I'm supposed to be in? I ain't saying that just me with that part. I'm actually speaking in general. It make you question some shit. But I guess, like they say, that's the world we live in. Told y'all, I won't adapt to this shit, but I try to make it adapt to me. And when I say adapt to me, by speaking on it, making people more aware, open-minded. And in the words of, you know what I'm saying, the gang, he say shit, use that third eye. So I telling people to use that fucking common sense that they was born with. Start acting their age and not their fucking shoe size. Cause y'all, man, we pop up on this shit, and I can't say this shit enough. We pop up on this damn it. Every fucking thing we click on here, if it ain't something that we typed in, though, it's something about fucking drama, somebody, you know what I'm saying, going against somebody else, hateful type ass shit that they endorse up on this shit, don't, and YouTube let them get away. But look at our situation right now. We pop up on this and we speak on some shit, and the first thing they do to us, they really want to censor us. Like, this is straight up bullshit. I'm downloading the app now. Big Revelations talk about them denouncing God. We can't just ignore that fact that the whole theme of Revelation is Satan going against God. Facts. I told you, even when it comes to that book, Revelations is definitely something that me personally is something I believe in, though. Because I'm like, okay, this person is telling us this, and turn around and we see it for our fucking self, though. So yeah, that shit is fucking crazy to us. And going against the word. Y'all can censor the word God and Jesus from TV. Like I say, I don't refer to either one of them by those names, though, because there's no J in the Hebrew language. I'm sorry, the original Hebrew text, there was no J in that. So what they got the name Jesus for, and this dude with this dashiki and all this shit for, they could say that shit. And they weren't even calling God back then. He was known as the Father, the Most High. And that's the way I rock with it. Because I just say the Most High, though, because we can't even say that the Most High is even a man nor a woman. Who down on this earth walking around right now literally could say that they seen what the Most High look like? Nobody. But yeah, they definitely going against the grain where they blotted out both of those names. But yet we can get an entire show, an hour-long show devoted to Lucifer. The dude, then his name just wasn't Lucifer, in that he actually played the character of the fucking devil, y'all. And they got away with that shit. They rocked out with that shit. And they was talking about the Lucifer is a #1 hit with audiences and blah, blah, blah. And this, that, and others. Like, how? And then it goes back to just what Eva just said right here, though. They got us going against the Most High in the name of Lucifer, though. Like, really? How? And people falling for this shit. And we look around us every day. All you gotta do is click on your TV and you can see that shit your damn self. Look it up. His name is Yahshua. Yeah. I don't know if I said it right, but I think it's called Yahshua Mashiach or something like that, though. Like, I just know his name wasn't Jesus. I know it wasn't some dude walking around with a dashiki with a perm, with, you know what I'm saying, his goatee and his shit just tapered the fuck up. Like, really? Who was doing this dude hair? Where he get these shoes from when they say his feet was like brass, his hair was like wool, and you know what I'm saying, he had skin of bronze, eyes like fire. Who is this dude that they keep on showing us, though? Then I clicked on something. They was like real life people that look like people of history. They had this Caucasian guy talking about he looks just like the actual Jesus, and it's like, how the fuck can you say this? It ain't even about his skin color, but how can you say that a person look like the Son of Man? And none of us walking around right now that I know of that actually seeing him in the flesh or in person, though. But we know in our heart what it is, though. But they steady trying to change our belief structures on this shit, y'all. Telling us what we can and can't believe in, what we can and can't say, when we can come and when we can go. Like, really? And people eating this shit up, though. It's more negative shit in our fucking societies on our planet, period, than it is basically good shit going on. And for the good shit that goes on in the world, though, they don't even want to put that shit out there and be like, you know what? This dude did this dude did that. And here's an example on what I mean by that. That chef that just got arrested a few days ago for feeding homeless people. Come on, man. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? He got arrested for feeding the homeless. Like, wow, this dude is a chef. I think he owned his own restaurant and everything. Literally going around feeding homeless. #1, it's the holiday season. This is the so-called season of giving, the season of nurturing, the season of caring, all that. Then you go back into it like, what's the real reason of Christmas, though? It ain't about some, big-boned, heavy-set guy sliding down through your chimney, bring you gift. Last time I found out, if somebody got them and come in your house without your permission, they on some felonious shit. They there to rob you or some shit, or do some shit they ain't got no business. Just that you didn't invite them in. Let's just say that. But they bringing you shit though. Last time I checked, somebody come up in your crib with a motherfucking bag and you ain't invite them in. They came to take some shit. But we've more focused on this jolly big guy sliding up in your crib and bringing your kids gifts and got your kids believing that shit. We like, damn, why we go out and work, bust our ass, you know what I'm saying, for a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about us, i.e. big companies, big business. Don't give a fuck about us. Pay us pennies and dimes basically compared to the shit that they making. And we get a credit to some jolly big guy with a fucking bag coming in, bringing our kids some shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll never let my kids believe in Santa Claus. I can't do it. I'll never let motherfucker get credit for some shit that me and they mom is doing. Like, really? Really? Hell no. Ain't no big dude bringing this shit up in here. That's why I asked y'all what y'all wanted for Christmas. That's why I ain't never asked y'all, well, y'all write Santa a letter and I'll give it to him. We're going to leave out some milk and cookies. No, we're going to eat this milk and cookies together. We ain't going to let this shit, the milk sit here, get bad and go bad. The cookies get hard. We're going to eat this ourselves. I ain't with none of that fuck shit. Big facts. And then we got Easter. What the fuck do a fucking bunny that they claim lay eggs? Number one, fuck, he had gas. He or she is laying eggs and has absolutely do nothing. Oh, we're gonna go on an Easter hunt and look for candy. Wow. We celebrate Halloween, and I ain't gonna lie. Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year, y'all, and I know what it stands for. Halloween was originally built off the Purge, the original Purge, where you put on a mask, you go around, you kill people for 24 motherfucking hours, and you got away with it. Well, now it's all about candy and knocking on doors and trick or treat. Thank you. You have a good night. Dressed up in masks and shit like clowns. I'm trying to tell you, you got exactly, little bro. Big facts, even say you got your baby's Christmas presents. Santa didn't get those. Exactly. He didn't do none of that shit. Easter is the Easter bunny. Wait, the Easter bunny is the god of fertility. I feel you on that because humping like rabbits definitely falls in my head. Halloween is the celebration of the dead, All Souls Day. Yeah, but over here though, we make it like we supposed to just go knock on doors. Go knock on doors. Ask people trick or treat. Asking for candy. We was growing up. It was cool, us. You know what I mean? You got a occasional weirdo here, weirdo there. Now take a look at shit. Motherfuckers putting different shit all in little kids' candy, razor blades, fucking instant needles, and all types of weird ass shit. That shit is fucking nuts. We tell our children not to talk to strangers, but one night of the year we let them go and knock on a stranger's door. How messed up is that? Big fact. TT Love in the building. What's up, baby? Yeah, that's big facts, Eva, on the real. We look, and remember, we was always taught, do not accept anything from strangers. And like you just said, we take them right up to the fucking door. Knock on the door and everything. Hello, trick or treat. Oh, how are you tonight, little boys and girls? Here you go, take some candy. Like I say, half of them be weirdos, though. And I do say half, because some of them give them open candy. Ain't no telling what the fuck they did to that shit and tried to wrap it back up. Some of them put needles in the shit, razor blades and apples. Who the fuck gives somebody a fucking apple in a fucking trick-or-treat bag? It just be weird shit. Nails. You know, the shit's weird, y'all. And we run along with all this shit. And then we got this shit where it's the tooth fairy. That we take an old decaying-ass fucking tooth. And we tell them the tooth fairy's going to come through here and give you some money. And we're going to keep it moving. So, yeah, you just put it under your pillow and the tooth fairy will bring you a quarter. The tooth fairy will bring you $1. And if you get lucky, you might even get $5. Whole time. We basically telling them that it's going to be some type of little pixie or a motherfucker with some wings come in your room and drop you off some cash for your teeth. Like, really? Wow. We celebrate Independence Day, which is basically a slaughter, just like Thanksgiving is a slaughter. Me personally, I told y'all, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, especially when it falls on my birthday. I definitely don't celebrate it on the 22nd. Nah, I look at it like I'm going to your house to get a free meal. It's a birthday meal. Fuck that extra shit. I'd rather celebrate my birthday than that bullshit. The bro say what's good. OG say shit, me either. Look, bro, definitely, bro. Me, the shit weird. If you take a look at all the fucking holidays that they call this shit, the shit crazy. Only holiday that gets, well, it's actually two that get respect from me. That's Veterans Day and Memorial Day. Because number one, these people felt like they was going to do something that was worthwhile to end up that it was all a lie. Some of them even get stuck, never come home, ever. Oh yeah, you going over to fight for this just cause. You going to do this. And the only reason they go because they was brainwashed to believe that shit though. Just like we can't walk around and do manifest destiny on shit though. We'll go to jail or get our ass shot. You know what? This car right here was sitting right here with the keys in it. I figure ain't nobody wanted, so I got in and I got in this manifest destiny. This is my car. But you got people that slide up over this motherfucker and took a whole entire land and almost slaughtered an entire species of people and called it manifest destiny. Come on, man. We also tell our children not to lie, and we lie about Santa Claus, the tooth fairy, like you said. What kind of shit is that? Big facts, sis. That shit crazy than a motherfucker. Shit, this thing don't work. Google Hangout, always good. I'm gonna check that out though, bro. I'm gonna check that out after this live though. Cause like I said though, I'm still shopping. They gave me this free for 7 days though. We all can get this free. This StreamYard shit. They got this shit going on for 7 days for free, y'all, with all the features to it, just to see if you like it. I tried to throw it out there last night. I don't know if y'all caught it, but I'm telling y'all again, it's just kind of off the subject of what we talking. But this shit right here is free for 7 days. That's why I'm trying to see what the features is, how to work it, and decide if I want this or not. So yeah. But back to what you just said though, Eva. Yeah, we lie to them all the time, and we definitely teach them not to lie. But they tell us to tell them to lie though. That's the way that the cultures was brought up. They lied to us our entire life, and the more we try to break away from this shit, the more bullshit they throw in front of us as a roadblock. Because why do sex sell? Like for real. Anybody that's been in a relationship, you got somebody they dealing with when y'all get into, you know what I'm saying, into your grown people thing though. You know what I'm saying? You call it an intimate moment. But them, they call it porn. They sell it in all different forms of shit. And it's like, really? Wow. You say it's not okay for an adult to have sex with a child, which we all say that shit is fucking disgusting. But yet you make porn movies and shit called barely 18, barely legal, all different type of ass shit. Son does the grandmama. Mother-in-law does the son-in-law. Like shit like that. Like all that shit is immoral to us. But yeah, y'all selling this shit though. That's that circle I was talking about, that catch-22 shit. Another holiday I can't stand is Valentine's Day. You mean to tell me that we have to take one day out of the year to do things that you should do for your lover all year long? I mean, all year round. Fuck out of here. Big facts, little bro. On the real. Like every day is fucking Valentine's Day. If that's the case, especially if you know what I'm saying, you're involved with somebody. Because you love that person every day of the motherfucking week, every minute of the fucking hour. You know what I mean? Every fucking month of the year. Like, really? Only if you knew the true meaning. I mean, there's a holiday every month, folks. I'm not buying. Me either. Not at all. I ain't buying that shit either. Because that shit that they talking about, all that shit should come from the heart, though. My daughter, her first tooth came out. I keep it 100. I got to. Yeah. She was scared when her first tooth came out, which I felt like all kids was. Number one, you got a tooth came out. Your mouth is bleeding. You're a spook. You know what? Don't worry about it. Your tooth is worth some money. The tooth fairy gonna come. That second one came out. Ain't no such thing as no tooth fairy. I'll put that money up under your pillow or in your drawer. Here, give me that tooth. Here's the money for that. What you gonna do with it? Oh, don't worry about it. Me, I know some people who keep it, and I understand because it's significant value. You know what I'm saying? Like from the heart, like damn, my baby first tooth just came out. My baby second tooth, this my baby teeth. Me personally, I flush them down the toilet. Either that or I smash it into dust and get rid of that shit though. Because it's like, why though? Why? Anybody walking around ever, just think about this too, y'all. Anybody that ever walk around and say they never had a broken bone in their life. If you ever broke a nail off, you had a broken bone, because they say nails is actually bone. So we all had broken bones though. Just like Christmas, we should always give any day of the year. Big facts. And it always supposed to be from the heart though. But instead though, it's all about big business and, you know what I'm saying, these economies as they call it. And me personally, I just say it's all about Wall Street, because Wall Street sucks the blood out you. Fuck the money. They suck the blood out your ass though. On the real. Sit up there. They have you work your fingers to the bone. All this shit. And then turn around and tell you, well, we're going to give you this retirement plan. Some people don't even give you, you know what I'm saying, shit for you to even roll with. They give you a fucking watch. Here's this watch. Man, fuck that cheap ass watch for real. I ain't trying to laugh at the shit though, but it's funny when you look at it like, damn, I did all this for a fucking medal, a watch, or some shit like that, a fucking trinket, period. Like, damn, I gave all these years to you motherfuckers and y'all gave me a fucking plaque. Wow. I do get credit where credit due. Told y'all, I don't agree with shit the big YouTuber be on, but he mentioned some shit before in a video I done seen. Well, he say shit, I refuse to work for nothing, basically. But yet I won't turn around and become a panhandler though. While I hop on a fucking social media site and beg people for money, give you fake ass sob stories and nothing. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But the part I believe him though, well, I agree with him at, I ain't gonna work for nothing. They wonder why some of these motherfucking people come back and rob these fucking stores blind that they used to work for. Because that part where they come back and shoot and kill everybody, though, yeah, that's some bullshit. That shit I never agree with. Like, man, get the fuck out of you want to off somebody and knowing you was gonna get off. You should have just offed yourself in the beginning. Let them people live their fucking lives for real. So commercialized and Revelation talks about that. Fuck the holidays. Big facts. Valentine's is a gay holiday. What the Pope get charged with. That's their special day for those little boys in the Vatican. Why you think Cupid is a little boy shoot people in the ass? Big facts, and he half naked. Say the gang facts. I definitely agree with you on that one, bro. For real. Because Valentine's Day, you look at that shit, though, you gotta think about it like, hold on. Valentine's Day, you with somebody, you should feel like that all the time. If you go get them a gift, it's from the heart, though, to show your affection. I don't even think it should have been labeled Valentine's Day, just like Gang was just speaking on this shit. And then they turn it into something else, though, to get the fucking attention off themselves. Because this shit that's going on with these little boys and all this shit, man, that shit been happening, period. Damn near since the beginning of this so-called religion cult shit started. They've been doing that shit, though. Take a look at some of the cults from around the world, though, that came to the forefront. The so-called messiahs, as they was calling them, dudes was having sex with the women and the kids up in there on the rail. Thank God I don't celebrate it. There you go. But yeah, they've been doing that shit for a long time. It's just people decide to come out and tell us shit. We got cameras now. We got medias and shit, though. And then when they do end up finding out who did, the majority of them don't even go to jail. Oh, gee, good, baby. Well, yeah, the majority of these people who be getting caught up, they don't even go to jail. They either stick them somewhere off in a convent in another country or something, or they just relocate them somewhere else inside the country, though, on the real, and just have them low key. And then I always holler that these people ain't guilty, though. If they ain't guilty, why you shoving out all this motherfucking money? Can't say the Vatican going broke. The Vatican is the biggest corporation on this planet, y'all. On the real, it is. Vatican is the head of Christianity. And then look, they don't let the world elect these so-called popes. They let these fucking people that they work with, that know what the fuck is going on, allegedly elect these people. And it's like, how you gonna let a room full of people, a handful, if you will, when it comes to the world, a handful of people elect the next spiritual leader of the world and all that though. What the fuck is a Pope Benedict? Then they say Benedict Arnold was the dude that turned on his own country and all that type of shit, or on his own guys, or however they put it. But yet we got a Pope Benedict of this, a Pope Benedict of that, John Paul this. Come on, man, cut it out. They are making so much money off these holidays and everyone is being bamboozled. Big facts. That's why I just say the Vatican is the biggest corporation on this planet. Anybody Google that right now and you'll see it for yourself. The biggest corporation. And if everybody is paying all this money to the Vatican, all this, well, how come it's certain places in the Vatican that when you go visit, I think it's Rome, Italy, that you can't even like go to every room to see what the fuck's up in it though. They got so many hidden motherfucking treasures and different shit up in there, all types of weird ass shit. Vatican gave us the blessings to put us in slavery. Facts. Facts. It's a big ass conglomerate. And why they call the Vatican its own little country though? The place where the Vatican is located at, why is it its own little country? It's a country inside a country. Yeah, I peeped that too. I got my eyes open, gang. I already know you in the bushes scoping shit big time. But it's views though. We ain't gonna even worry about that. But yeah, the Vatican definitely, it's a country inside of a country, y'all. Like if you're in that country, and as soon as you step foot on Vatican grounds, though, you're in a whole entire another country. I don't know if a lot of y'all knew that or not, but yeah, that part. I don't believe in none of that shit. Me and my wife just had a conversation talking about the book earlier, though. Well, you know what I'm saying? She believed in what she believed. I never deter nobody for believing they, you know what I'm saying, having their own belief structures. Never. I always encourage you. Think for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Believe in what you need to believe in. Because we can't always believe in what we want to believe in, but we definitely can believe in what we need to believe in. And I got my own belief structure. I told y'all, I literally tore down my own mind to rebuild it myself off things that I went through, knowing that was a lie. Like, hold fast. Y'all keep telling me this, keep telling me that, but yet I'm turning around and saying this different shit for myself, though. Where's the facts in this shit at? Even say facts, gang, real talk. All this shit is just fucking weird. But like I say, and for them to make us believe all this and all that, to become adults, to watch TV or television as it's known as, we sit up there and the word Jesus and the word God is now being bleeped out for the simple fact it's all due to cultural religion. I bet you we can't go to these countries where these people, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against them because that was their belief from Jump Street. But we can't go over to these countries and they censoring out none of their shit for our beliefs, though. Why? Because it's what they believe in. We got people in Middle Eastern countries believe, you know what I'm saying, in Muhammad and Allah so hard that they're willing to go literally sacrifice their lives just for what they believe in, though. Now you give a Christian a fucking gun and you tell a Christian, I mean, not a gun, but give a Christian an explosive device and tell them, since you believe in all this, go stand over in that crowd and detonate and kill yourself, though. God wouldn't want me to do that. Okay. He don't want you to self-sacrifice yourself for the belief structure that you were taught. But over in them other countries, them motherfuckers will run up on a tank. Not to disrespect and call them motherfuckers, but them people will run up on a tank with a fucking stick, a fucking small rock, and throw it at that motherfucker going against a 50 caliber motherfucking machine gun mounted to a tank. That's a belief structure for your ass. They stole all the artifacts they had from Africa. Even the God statues of us are on display. We in stone. Jesus is a painting. Facts. Big facts. Y'all remember what I was talking about in that other live the other night when I said one of the other reasons that they ran up into Iraq. The oil was definitely number one. The oil That gold that they had up over there, because remember Saddam was making fucking machine guns from real gold, but he wasn't issuing them to his people. He was keeping them for himself. They had art over there that's legendary. Statues, legendary. Art in general, just legendary that the world hasn't seen, you know what I'm saying, in quite some time. Yet, slide up over there, it's a wrap. Benedict Arnold said, just found out Jesus was gay. I mean, it is what it is. But they definitely slid up in there and took everything that they wanted for them and kept it to themselves, though. I don't know if the Spear of Destiny is even real, but it was said that Saddam was the last one to possess the Spear of Destiny. They say it was Hitler before Saddam, and just for some of the things I've been researching, they say Saddam allegedly was the last one to hold the Spear of Destiny. That's why it was so hard to take him out with all the attempts on his life as well, though. And it's like, who do you believe? Where's the information coming from? Why should we believe this shit, though? Unless it was some facts to that shit, or somebody just came up with an excuse just to slide in there and do some shit. Allah's 5,000 years after Constantine made Jesus the Son of God in 325 AD. Do the math and keep in mind when you study the history. That's what's up, gang. I told y'all, we definitely got somebody in here who paying attention and know some shit. Slide it out there and give it to us just like he just gave us. We can go research the shit for ourselves. Because this man that they doing this paint with that he was just talking about, I don't know who that is. Number one, he too well grown. That's where, you know what I'm saying, my disbelief began. That I know it sounds petty, but it was the simplest thing to start with. Like, hold on. It wasn't too many shampoos and shit back then, let alone the peasants, as they called them, getting a hold of this shit, though, which was, you know what I'm saying, hoods. Getting a hold of this shit. Wasn't too much of that. One no straightening combs, pressing combs, none of that shit, though. Who the fuck was doing this dude hair? Who's getting them pedicures and manicures? Who the fuck was his barber? And then you got to think about it. Why is this book telling me that the Son of Man looked in one way and then they turn around and they give us a dude in the dashiki look like a hippie dude to me? I'm just saying, I'm not making fun of it or nothing. I'm calling out what I see. And like I say, you have to start somewhere, even if it's with the simplest things, though. Because everything has to be built from the ground up, though. You can't make nothing, build nothing from the sky without it falling. I know what I feel on my heart until I'm proven wrong. I am not a bugging. Told you, Eva, you got to stay with your own beliefs, though. I just told you that's only my belief structure. You know what I mean? I'm going to still respect you, regardless of what your beliefs are. You know what I mean? We part of the same species. We all have the right to think for ourselves, though. You know what I mean? You're thinking for yourself off your own belief structures, as well as we all do. That's what draws us in on common grounds, though, if you know what I mean. Like, we can all agree to disagree, but always respect the other person's opinion, whether you like it or not. Me personally, I don't dislike your opinion. Why? Because it's your opinion. I hope don't nobody you know what I'm saying, dislike me because of my opinion, because it's my opinion, though. So we have more in common than we do differences. On the real, we do. We all do. We have to. That's what makes us stand out for the rest, though, because we think for ourselves. The game, I used one of your things, you know what I'm saying, probably a little bit before you popped on with the third eye thing. You have to be able to see what's going on in order to understand what's going on. Propaganda is something that they've been shoving down our fucking throats since forever. Make sure a world history you study. That info won't lie. If it don't add up with that book that you buy in the fiction section of the bookstore, then it's a lie. I have to agree with that. For real, it's fiction for a reason. Science fiction for a reason. They put the word fiction behind the word to let you know this is bullshit. And then when some of the fiction that they throw out on the television, you gotta question yourself on some of that as well, though. Like, where the fuck did y'all get these ideas from? And what I mean by that is shit that we see in the sky with our own eyes. We know that ain't planes or shit like that doing, like I say, multi-sightings around the world from different people, different ethnicity groups and cultures, where they record this shit on their own, though. It's like these people don't even know each other. Some of them, their countries probably don't even get along with each other, but yet they saying it and showing you the same fucking thing that we saying. Yeah, when somebody study that research for a living, present some facts, I gotta respect that and then do my research. Big facts, Benedict Arnold, for real. I think we have more in common than you think, Big. It's hard to type. Much respect, Big. All due respect and much respect back, though, even on the real. I always say this. We have more in common than we do differences. I don't give a fuck what people taught their kids as far as this hate shit go. At the end of the day, though, we all do the same thing. I'm talking about we around racist people every day, whether we know it or not. Some of us just don't pay the shit attention. They ain't got to say nothing to you for you to know them racist. You can't just look at somebody and know they racist. But just think about it. When we out in markets, grocery stores, clothing stores, shoe stores, malls, so forth, anywhere public, we're around racist people all the time, though. Just because they don't say it out loud don't mean they ain't thinking it. And then you have to look at, okay, that's what we different at. We're not racist, but this person is, though. But yet you got to look at the same thing, like, but yet we in the same place shopping for the same things, though. That's when some of the common things come in, like, wow, this person just bought the same jacket I bought, but think I'm a low life because the color of my skin. In the words of Queen T, they could turn us all inside out, and there you have it. There you have it. Look, you came right back in. I just sat up there and just spoke you, look, right back into existence, because I showed just used one of your quotes, Queen T, when you say shit, if they turn us all inside out, though, then what? There is no difference. The shit is fucking ridiculous on how propaganda and all this shit is fed into our everyday life, and then they throw all this shit in our fucking face and make us look, you know what I'm saying, make us look silly, feeding us dumb shit. We see the book around you every day. We had wrong definition beaten to us. The book is simple and power once you know the roots. Facts. Facts. Because I don't know if y'all ever had parents like mine. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, you know what I'm saying? My mama, she used to go to church, all this shit. We didn't want to go. It was either get your ass threatened, get an ass whooping, or threatened with an ass whooping. But guess what? At the end of it all, you still going to church. I used to go in there and go to sleep. On the real, I'm going to keep it 100. I used to go in there and go the fuck to sleep. Smash the hell out of that like. We are the same inside, period. And to have us dislike each other for the pigment of our skin, shaking my damn head. Man, there you have it in a nutshell. Because we are all the same, period, though. Guess what? Without air, can't none of us survive. Without heat, can't none of us survive. For real, like some type of warmth, because clothes give us warmth. So that's what I mean by that. But we have too much in common. If we don't eat, we starve to death and we die. We don't drink some type of liquid to keep our insides replenished, we will die. I break it every time I come in. But yeah, we definitely will all fucking perish. And that shit is fucking crazy. But yet they make sure that we see all the differences in one another instead of saying what we all have in common. And all I try to do, like I told y'all, when it come to this, I don't get on this shit for no money. None of that shit, though. Like I say, it don't hurt. Not at all. It comes with being monetized. YouTube pays, the commercial pays. What do these other people do? They monetize, they got commercials and everything, and they still ask you for your money. For what? Oh, just add this on, just go to my super chat, donate to my PayPal. It helps the channel. Help your channel do what, though? Without the sun, you would die, not the sun. Think about it. All day. All day. Without that sun, nothing really, goddamn it don't matter. You need the sun for certain types of food to grow, if you know what I mean. Basically, I'm not food, but vegetables and fruit. You need that sun, you know what I'm saying? Because that wheat goes toward the food or the grain or whatever you feed these animals to feed us. It goes toward them. Without the sun, it ain't shit. Without the sun, it'll basically be a fucking Iceland again. You know what I mean? So yeah, that part. Facts, gang, big facts. Science at its finest, for real. That's just like some people believe in a Big Bang Theory. Me personally, my opinion on that, I don't believe in no Big Bang Theory. I don't believe something exploding in all these atoms and particles and molecules and all this. Nah, I ain't gonna believe no shit like that. You got people who believe the earth is flat. Some believe it's round. Some believe it's a cube. The cube thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, Ice Cube himself, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to Cube, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm using his logo that he used. He called it Cube Vision. It's the world shaped like a fucking square. And you always hear people say the four corners of the earth. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing that out there. The unknown is God. Wait, the unknown is God. Is he universe? Nobody can figure it out. Facts. I gotta get in. I gotta get on the road. Love you guys. Much love. Evil, you be safe out there. For real, for real. Cause like I'm gonna end up probably doing another one of these a little bit later. Told I'm trying to do these hours. Cause I definitely want us to get out there where people start to pay attention on what's going on though. And with all us together though, it has to start somewhere. We just raising awareness is the way I see things. For real. Earth is bumpy, so it can't be round or flat. There you go. I'm trying safely, evil. More power, evil. That's what's up. But yeah, we live in a fucking world where bullshit, fuckery, being fake, drama, sex, all this shit sells. It's big to, you know what I'm saying? To all this shit. They try to keep us separate. When it comes to our life and lifestyle, we all need water, food, sun, and each other. There you go, baby. Big facts. Big facts. But yeah, they definitely, like, they, instead of pulling us together, and think about it. Like I say, I don't hate the orange man. I despise his ways. Why? I despise his ways because I don't associate and endorse hatred at all. But the reason I don't hate him because he's a part of our species. He has the right to his opinions. But if you're endorsing something that's going to get people killed in mass numbers or even one person killed, though, I don't have to agree with that shit. Thanks, Queen. I'm in Layton. Gotta drive the Ogden. Traffic is bad. Definitely be safe out there, even. But the shit is fucking ridiculous, y'all. Clayton is that far from SLC. But yeah, we definitely, most definitely have more things in common than we do. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is fucking crazy though. They keep us separated. All this extra ass shit. The orange man say make great America great again though. And they should have had his opponent when, you know what I'm saying? And it's the thing that I don't understand, but I do understand. The reason I say I don't understand it though, I don't understand why somebody, even if it wasn't his opponent or a political rival, somebody didn't say make America great again for who? But I understand, you know what I'm saying, the ones that was his political rivals who didn't say it though. Why? Because behind closed doors, they all friends, y'all. All of them. All of them. Till the next time, Eva, yeah, Queen, we are not from each other, girl. But yeah. And then you got Barry Obama. What was his slogan? Yes, we can. Nobody ever asked him, yes, we can. What? Yes, we can. What? Nobody asked him questions. You got Bloomberg sliding in. Let's rebuild America. I'm waiting on somebody asking, rebuild America for who? Why is these not full sentences? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. What? Instead of him just saying, Yes, we can all come together or something to that effect. Let's make America great again for everybody. Let's rebuild America for everybody. Nobody asking this. They just coming with these few words. And you got to think, what are your motives? Who is this slogan directed towards? Why did I even come up with this slogan though? I would rather for a person, them to find somebody who will actually step in and tell us the truth, which we know they all puppets, all of them. All of them. It's definitely somebody controlling them. Our votes don't matter, y'all. That's my opinion. Our votes don't matter. I feel like when you go register, think about the word register. You're going to give these people your personal information on where you stay, where you live, sometimes your job, your incomes. You go register to vote. And it's like all these people voted. And we know what we see with these people voting. And they turn around and you be like, damn, I know this many people ain't vote for dude. I know they didn't. Prime example, Lil Bush too. We know like that first round, we know that shit was a sham. That second, we know that was some bullshit. Like, man, nobody go out and vote for this motherfucker just because of what his daddy background is, and they wealth definitely slid them in there. For real. Have a good night to you. Yes, we can put money in my pocket, LOL. In the 90s and early 2000s, Haley rappers were looking up to Trump. Shit, even Mac Dre. Facts. Because remember, Trump was fucking with rappers and shit tough as hell, though. As soon as he slid up in office, though, it's like, y'all ain't Wall Street. Y'all ain't my friends. Fuck y'all. On the real. You as well. You Night Queen. Them niggas waking up too damn fast. That's why MAGA was formed. What was the American Revolution for real? Big facts, gang. Big facts for real. And Benedict say, hell yeah. TT Love say facts, gang. For real. I told you, gang be dropping knowledge. That's why I be sitting back and y'all be hearing me being quiet. I be sometimes sitting here waiting on his shit to pop up though. Because some of the shit he say, I didn't, know some of the shit for myself. I don't know all of this. I say some of it. He be dropping the parts that I be looking for. Like, damn, okay, I ain't the only one who knows some of this shit. Big ups, gang, man. Real talk. Big ups to the whole chat, period. But gang, dude, you be coming with that knowledge, and I'll be looking for you to drop through here every rip I go live. Because I told y'all, this ain't just me speaking. This all of us, we all individual voices that I feel like we need to be heard. We spread this shit out, man, and let people know we don't always have to fall up under the banner of bullshit. We ain't got to fall up under this umbrella of drama, negativity, promoting death, all you know what I'm saying? Being womanizers, putting dudes down because a woman was in a bad relationship with one dude, then turn around and say all dudes ain't shit because, wow. I put something up on one of my social media sites earlier, y'all, because I went down 3 different things. They was back to back where 3 different women was basically saying all men are dogs. And I put something up to the effect of this. I'm not going to word for word, but I put something. I was like, no, all dudes aren't dogs. It was just that much you was fucking with. You know what I mean? And I was keeping it 100. It was that much you was fucking with. So hold your head up. Keep it moving. Straighten your crown. You saying, show us that you this queen that you claim you are. Because I ain't say that they was, no, that you claim you are. Because if they were the queens that they say they were, I wouldn't say to say that you claim you are. Because number one, you wouldn't be over here. You'll speak on just that dude like this motherfucker did me wrong. I know the signs to look out for. And this ain't nothing toward the women in the chat though. I'm gonna actually call out something that I know to be a fact. One thing I know about a woman though, when it comes to cheating between women and men sloppy. We are, y'all. I ain't saying that to down us and because we got women in there. I'm calling it how the fuck I see it. When it comes to cheating, men sloppy with that shit. When it comes to a woman, you'll never know unless she told your motherfucking ass on the real. I am staying asleep, not jumping up for no one. LOL, definitely. Game is definitely smart. Big fact. Actual motherfucking factual. There you go. I just state my feelings and what I know. if I don't ask questions. There you go. You have to question shit. But a dude, what's the first thing we do? We don't post up like the shit I was saying on earlier, because the women, to me, they was being subtle with it. All men are dogs. Whoopty bam, cool. A dude will literally take shit and, this bitch ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. These hoes, all these hoes sluts. Wah, wah, whoopty wop. And then I be thinking like, damn, you saying all women is bitches, all women are sluts, all women are hoes, all this. Some of these dudes probably got daughters, probably. But I can't say this as a fact. All of them got a mother though. So in other words, when you say all women, you saying your mama, your auntie, your sister, your cousin, your niece if you got them. And it's like, wow, wow. I don't believe in cheating me either, Queen T. There you go. Big facts. Nobody should believe in that shit though. If you with somebody, be with somebody. If you're in an open relationship, make sure that person know that this is an open relationship so they can have a choice whether they want to stay with that fuck shit or keep it moving around though. And if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no relationship. Let them know, you know what I'm saying? We just seeing each other. This ain't no relationship. Continue to do what you've been doing. I'm gonna continue to do me. We get together on a late night booty call because that's exactly what it'll be. And you go from there instead of one side leading the other, misleading the other, you know what I'm saying, and so forth. Honesty, they say honesty is the best policy. I believe that, but I believe also when you being honest, you could say it in a way that's respectful and not disrespectful. Because somebody get wrong, of course, feelings will be hurt. That's comes with our emotions. That's what makes us who we are. But at the same time, though, it's a way of dealing with it, not lashing out at the entire world. I've been down this road where I've lashed out for things that I was mad at, and it was everybody's fault, yet it was nobody's fault, if y'all know where I'm coming from with it. And it's like, wow. Sit down and think about it after I'm calmed down. Like, what the fuck did I just do all that for? This wasn't that person's fault. This wasn't that person's fault. Then look in the mirror and be like, it was your fault. That's a metaphorical mirror, like basically telling myself, hey, you fucked up, not them. You said this and came off the wrong way, not them. You're mad, not them. So yeah, that part. Because if it's them, you take it personal. I know, LOL, yeah. The shit just be crazy, for real. That's why I say that's what makes us who we are, y'all. Our emotions and feelings, though. But if you see a person who can't, you know what I'm saying, show you emotion or feeling, always tell people, run, run. Without a soul, you can't show emotions and feelings, though. Nobody should have to be mad 24 hours a day, 7 days of the week. You know what I mean? 31 days out the month, 12 days out of a year. Nobody should have to always wake up mad, because we're going to all get frustrated somewhere down the line. We definitely going to all be frustrated. But it's how we have to do it. I got nothing to hide. There you go. But yeah, we all have to, you know what I'm saying? Like literally own up sometime. It's cool to claim responsibility. It's cool to get bullshit off your chest. Just to get it off. Clear your mind. You know what I mean? And if you can't do it in a productive way, give yourself some time to heal. Therefore, you can express yourself in the way you need to express yourself without making a situation worse, if you know what I mean. Some of us, we just jumped the gun, y'all. And I'm just speaking in general. Some of us, we just jumped the gun. Like, wow. Why though? Why? We sit down, we think about what happened, what we just been through, and so forth. And then we realize, you know what? I could have handled this better though. I'm not saying that's something we can all do and learn overnight. Not at all. Because we know if you practice it long enough, you'll get good at it, because nobody becomes perfect at nothing. There's nobody on this earth that's perfect at doing anything. Because you might say, I could tie a perfect knot, see somebody else and be like, damn, no, my knot ain't perfect. That's a perfect knot. This person can see somebody else tie a knot and say the same thing, and so forth. Y'all know where I'm coming from. I just like throwing examples out so we all on the right page and understand where we all coming from. Because we all have the right to our feelings. We all have the right to our own opinions. We all have the right to express ourselves in different ways. Nobody has to, you know what I'm saying, accept nothing we do. Long as we accept what we doing, we're comfortable in what we do every day, though, we're good. Little bro say facts, big bro. That's what's up, little bro, for real. We all just have to accept what we do. We don't have to accept nothing that nobody else is doing. But at the same time, though, if they, you know what I'm saying, did it in a respectful way, though, we have to respect it, though. That's just like our opinion. We're not going to all agree on nothing. But we can agree on one thing, though, where we can all agree to disagree. It's called having your own opinion and thinking for yourself. That's all. I own up to heal my soul. Even if someone goes off on me, rather than lashing out back, I'll take it out. And if I'm angry, I'll step back, then approach it. There you go. I jumped the gun a lot of times. I just had to learn to fully accept what I did or said. Big facts, for real. Big facts, little bro. Accept and change that. Yeah, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up, TT Love, for real. Because you already know how I am on the real. I mean, I ain't gonna tell them what you call me. If you decide to throw it up there, that's what you do it though. But it fits me. It fits me. But she got a little nickname for me, and I don't get mad at it because I know it's out of love. But the name fits me, and I roll with it because it's basically how life is, though. You know what I mean? You could be feeling some way 1 minute and then think about something, and next thing you know, you're feeling a whole different way of what you was feeling, and it ain't got nothing to do with how you was just feeling a minute ago, like a thought, something you see could spark something inside you and make you literally feel some type of way, whether it be happy, sad, you know what I mean, angry, you know what I mean, feeling down about some things and all types of shit. There you go, right there, y'all see it. She called me her light switch, for real. Definitely TT Love, and the change feels damn good. Facts, little bro. But yeah, she called me her light switch. Cause 1 minute I could be the most loving person in the world. Next thing you know, shit, I'm in my ways, ready to explode. Steam coming out my ears, nose bleeding, teeth and shit, get the chipping on their own and all types of shit. Eyeballs bleed. I'm just speaking like, you know what I'm saying, which that really don't happen for us, all that extra shit. But yeah, I could flip the script real quick though. I know this, she know this, and we go from there. Mistakes are lessons, and how you change it can either be good or bad. Big facts. Everybody has explosive ways, though. Some of us just don't distribute them in the way that others do. Me, I like to lash out when I'm mad. I do big time. And then, you know, I'm gonna use my wife as an example. When she feeling some type of way, though, she don't lash out. She say what's on her mind, and she don't know just raw. Nah. But I can tame that. Facts. But yeah, she don't lash out, you know what I'm saying, on no extra shit though. She just come with it, and it is what it is. I'm like that. I'm a bitch. I'm at 0 to 100 real quick. Yeah, I experienced that. Yeah, like we all get angry, and there's certain ways that we all deal with it. That's why I just say we're individuals for a reason. We are who we are because that's who we are. Everybody's not going to agree with some of the things we do, and everybody's not going to accept the ways that we have, though. But in the long run, though, sometimes change is good. Not all the time. Sometimes change is good. Like loving your fellow person. That's a good thing, though. That's something you don't want to change. That doesn't need to be changed because whatever is fixed. I mean, whatever ain't broken, don't try to fix it. But yet, at the same time, though, you could be like looking at a certain thing like a ornament, a memento, or anything around your house that remind you of somebody that's no longer with you and you miss them. They could send you into a deep depression or a state of sadness. Get where I'm coming from? Like we all change and take things the wrong way, and we deal with it in the wrong way. She says she got your back. Big facts in that order, Queen T. Yeah, she definitely got my back. If ain't nobody got my back, I always say she did. You know what I mean? Like, and this ain't just something new. Always. I play it cool, so when I'm upset, it's not misunderstood. There you go, bro. On the real. That's a queen for sure, T. Yeah, she definitely hold me down. If don't nobody in this world hold me down, she do. And I'm not just saying that because she my wife. I'm calling it how I see it, though, because she got a good heart. The reason I can say that, though, because I've experienced it for decades, and nothing has changed about her. Nothing. Only thing changed around her is the weather. That's it. She don't change like the seasons or none of that. She's always been 100 with me. Even if she tell me things that, you know what I'm saying, it might hurt me. She tell me in a way, you know what I'm saying, and keeping it straightforward. Like, this is something you need to know. This is something you need to hear. Get why I say the word need, because you need to know and hear this. This ain't something that, like, if she walk up to me, you know what I'm saying, it's just an example. I'm not saying that this happened or nothing. Just like she walk up to me and be like, you need to put on 2 pair of socks to go outside. It's freezing. And I'll be like, oh, no, I don't. And I'll put on a pair of flip-flops with no socks and go out in a fucking freezing temp. Come back with frostbite. She told me something I need to know, and I went against the shit because guess what? I want to be my own person. Come on, man. I always take it hard. I'm like that too. That's what's up, for real. But you know what I'm saying? It's always appreciated. Like if somebody telling you something to help you, better you, enlighten you, you might not take the advice right then and there though. But if you know that they was doing it to better you and to help you though, it dawns on you later. Like it'll just click in out of nowhere because you be like, you know what this person just told me actually worked. I do feel better now that I think about this. Now that I did it in this way, now I didn't take it that way, and I went forward doing something like this. That's how life goes. We just got to keep our eyes open and be aware of everything, though, because everything somebody tell you ain't always what, you know what I'm saying, what it appears to be. Just like when you see things, it ain't always appear what it's supposed to be. That's why I say, if you can't handle the brutal truth, then don't talk to me. LOL. There you go. Gang, yeah. You get a mellow demeanor. Well, I think she said the mellow demeanor. That's what's up. But yeah, y'all, we just hit this 14% up on here. And I just told my wife I should bring this down. I know what you meant. I just told her I should have brought this cord down with me. For real. Because I knew this was gonna happen. Because last night I brought it with me. We didn't end up really talking about shit because you know what I'm saying, it started fucking up on us. But yeah, I should have brought it this time though. But yeah, I got enough time to do another one because it's only 8:56 on my end though. I'm gonna try to slide another one in as we call it, a late night one. Slide that in, get another 2 hours off on this shit. There we go. Hopefully we get that in though. But yeah, definitely everybody, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all sliding in, giving y'all opinion. Say T, shit, I'm crump. There you go. And to the new person came in, Benedict Arnold, definitely appreciate you. For real, your input, you know what I mean? All that, definitely appreciate it. And he say, ego is a motherfucker. Facts. Definitely appreciate you sliding through, you know, dropping some knowledge on, giving us opinion, keeping it respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's all love. Definitely appreciating you. Always welcome to come back. Told you I got an open channel. You know what I'm saying? Where we just sit over here and we talk, give our opinions about things, talk about different events from politics to everyday life. Even we crack jokes. So yeah, it's definitely all love. Feel free to come back anytime. The door is always open, for real. I appreciate everybody coming up in here. And if y'all want to come back, because like I just say, it's 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock on my end. So in 2 hours, it'll be 11 o'clock on my end. Y'all want to slide back in, I'll be here. And I definitely look forward to y'all being here, though. I'm going to bring the cord down with me this time. That way there's no disappearing up off this, because I do want to go put something on my stomach. But as always, y'all, big salute from your boy, all respect. You know what I'm saying? Sincerity, gratitude to all y'all. Love from the heart. Big salute. Peace. one, it's your boy. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be easy out there. And always keep in mind, if you feel like ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, gonna listen to your problems, or you ain't got no friends or nothing like that, though, we always here to listen, for real. And we always can talk things out. So y'all definitely take care. Hopefully I'll see y'all back here in 2 hours. If not, y'all have a good night. Enjoy y'all evening. And I'll get up with y'all whenever y'all decide to come back. It's your boy, K.I. I'm out.